Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. If you're new to the channel, I do timeless readings, which means that whenever you find this video is when you're meant to hear the messages within it. And if you're interested, I had some cards fly out. I accidentally flipped them upside down, but had some cards fly out. But like I was saying, if you're interested in subscribing, I upload new videos for Leo and Aquarius on Fridays. And the deck that I'm using today is called the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And as always, if you're interested in having a personal reading, the links are in the description. So I see that a lot of cards flipped over in the deck, but I'm not going to take them unless they pop out. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to pull out one more card for you guys, and then I'm going to get started on your reading with your personal energy. All right, so you have the High Priestess as your overall energy. And I just looked at the clock on my video recording, and it was 222. So you guys might be seeing synchronicities. I know that Capricorn yesterday also got a synchronicity. I saw 444 on the clock. So it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn also. But I'm seeing maybe even a Taurus, because I'm seeing the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is symbolic of Taurus. But I feel like whatever the case is, right now you're in a very strong intuitive mode. So I'm guessing that whatever sort of hunch you have, I highly suggest listen to it. I highly suggest listening to your instincts and your intuition right now, because you're in a very strong position for that. Also, I see two different aces. I see the Ace of Wands and I see the Ace of Swords, which tells me that you guys are right now in a position where you're starting to see these powerful new beginnings. Powerful new beginnings. And I feel like you're just sitting there like it's about time because I see the Nine of Wands and I see the Five of Pentacles. So to me, the Five of Pentacles is a card about being left out in the cold. So you have nowhere else to go. Someone is being very cold, very rude to you. But I feel like that's all over now, because you have this very powerful energy with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Those are new beginnings. And the Ace of Wands is your element, that's fire. And the Ace of Swords brings with it clarity. So you're going to have this passionate new beginning with a lot of more clarity. Like, I feel like recently you felt like there was a lot of confusion or insurity around whatever it is that you're doing. But I feel like you just kept trucking, because I see this Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. So this is a warrior who's been wounded and continues to fight even though he hasn't healed. And that, to me, it feels like there was this issue or a problem in the past, and you stuck to your guns and you kept going with it. And I think it's finally paying off now because you have these new beginnings. I think that people were telling you to do something else for sure, and then you told them, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I think I should do with the High Priestess. And I'm looking at this Knight of Wands, and it definitely looks like somebody was urging you to take action. But, you know, with the High Priestess, you said, no, that's not what I'm supposed to do. And you stuck to your guns with the Nine of Swords. Sorry, the Nine of Wands. But I'm looking at this Nine of Swords, and it's in reverse, which tells me that you're coming out of a period where you were very stressed about the situation. I think that people were trying to get you to do what they thought was best, and as a result, you were worried. You were like, well, am I wrong? Should I take that action? If I don't, like, it's going to create rifts and conflict. But I think that what you ultimately decided was that you needed to stick to your guns. I think that's the biggest energy here, especially with this Three of Pentacles, because the Three of Pentacles is a card about working together, and to see it in reverse tells me that you guys were very much trying to, and you were trying to come up with a good solution that was like happy medium and like good for everyone. But now that you've sort of had this intuitive ping, you know that that's not the best solution, so you have no other choice but to go with what you know is best. And I also wanted to bring up now that there's the Hierophant and the High Priestess. The Hierophant and the High Priestess are both counterparts of each other, which means that you are so intuitively powerful right now. You know, I think that you know who to trust, and the people that you can trust right now are probably the people that are siding with you. And normally I'm a little hesitant to say something like that just because, like, we never know when we're wrong. But with the High Priestess and the Hierophant, I think that you have such a surety, such confidence in that you're making the right decision. And with the Five of Pentacles, I worry that there might be a chance that people are saying, well, don't come crying back to me if it doesn't work out for you or something like that. And that's why you're concerned. And that's why you were probably in the Nine of Swords energy before. But now I think that you're just so sure that if, like, you probably even told them, like, to their face or something, like, I'm so sure that this is what I have to do that there's no chance of that happening. I'm getting that for, like, you guys will know what it's about, but I'm getting that it's probably career-based. Because with this Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, I feel like people were probably urging you, do this with your career or do that with your career. But definitely a group of you guys was a lot more interested in pursuing a passion. And, you know, I think I really do live by that phrase, like, work in what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. But I think that you guys are really ringing strong with that now. Like, definitely follow your intuition. If there's one thing that you got from this video today, it's that you need to follow your intuition. And sometimes that's difficult because sometimes we have an intuition or a feeling about what we should do, but we choose not to anyway. You know, I don't want to like tell you what to do, but I definitely feel like now is a time about self-empowerment, about you deciding what to do and you taking back your power that maybe you gave other people. Because I don't want to, like, buy into the Leo stereotypes or whatever, but, like, you guys don't really like being, you know, having other people control you and other people being in charge of you. And I feel like you gave a lot of people an inch, but they're starting to take too much, so now you have to take it back. That's definitely for some of you, but I wouldn't say, like, go around ruining your relationships or anything. But I really truly do think that the people that have to understand will understand. If you tell them, look, this is what makes me happy, this is what I want to do, I see that there's going to be a new beginning of some kind with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. But that was your reading for this time around, Leo. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It really helps out the channel, and I personally really like to know if these readings resonate with you guys or not. But like I said before, I upload my new Leo and Aquarius videos on Friday, but you're more than welcome to look at my other timeless readings that I have up on my channel. And with that being said, I sincerely hope to see you guys next time for your next reading.